A Dade County middle schooler is recovering after the superintendent says his classmate accidentally shot him. Good evening, I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. Dade County deputies say the boys were playing with a gun this weekend when it went off. Hannah Lawrence joins us now live to tell us what else we know. Hannah.
Josh and Latricia, one of the main things that we know is that no one's going to be facing charges. That's because deputies say that this was all an accident. According to scanner traffic and the manager at this McDonald's behind me, that's where the mother was when her son was shot. Luckily, we've learned he's going to be okay.
Someone has been shot.
A child shot. Scanner traffic from Broadcastify records dispatchers trying to figure out how.
It's a juvenile that we have on the phone.
Sonia Daniels heard the emergency responders answer this call up gas lane behind her house in Dade County.
It was like Armageddon coming down, sirens.
She later learned it was a 12-year-old boy who'd been hurt.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Dade County School Superintendent Jan Harris says she went to see the 7th grader in the hospital yesterday.
He was showing where, the bullet entered in his chest and then exited out the back.
She says the student was over at his classmate's house Saturday afternoon. Deputies say the two were playing with the gun when it went off. And though he's stuck in the hospital, Harris says the victim wanted to get a message to other students here about his friend.
And he wanted his friends to know at school that it was an accident and not to be, mad at him.
In fact, she says the victim is thankful for his friend.
He credits him with saving his life because he did a compression on the wound.
What's unclear tonight is how exactly the kids got the gun.
He'll talk about that when he's ready.
We don't know if the firearm was locked up, but tonight deputies say no one will face criminal charges in the case. Daniel says it's hard to place blame on anyone.
You want to be like, where was mom at? Why couldn't she see? But then again, you're doing this, that, and the other. You can't watch them at all times.
But Harris says there needs to be a takeaway from what happened.
The lesson is to never play with guns, never.
Harris says that she doesn't know when the victim will be getting out of the hospital. We tried to talk to the other child's family today, but we're denied access to their property. Reporting live in Dade County, Hannah Lawrence, News Channel 9.
Thank you, Hannah. We requested the 911 call made on the day of the shooting. According to dispatch, they could not release it because the GBI says it's an open investigation.
A Noodlewa man will spend 20 years in prison for killing his